with the roses so red and the lilies so fair, and the myrtle so bright with its emerald hue, and the pale aeronatus with eyes so bright blue. I will dance, I will sing, and my life shall be gay. I will charm every heart, and this crowd I will sway. Though my heart is now breaking, he never shall know that his name made me tremble, made my pale cheek glow. Cherish me over all others above, but another has won him, no misery can tell. He's left with no warning, no word of farewell. Oh, he taught me to love him and called me his flower, that was blooming to cheer him brighter each hour. I'll live yet to see him regret the dark hour when he won and neglected this pale wildwood flower. Shout out!
Shout out!
Thank you, friends, so much for joining us for another Sugar Lime Blue Sunday shout out. This is Dave. I'm Ashley of Sugar Lime Blue, and this is a really special Sunday shout out for me. It's going out to my family. We recently lost my paternal grandfather, so we'll talk more about the song in the chat. But yeah, this is going out. I hope it gives some healing to my family, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. We'll see you next week with another Sugar Lime Blue Sunday shout out. Shout out!
Shout out!
They say, take that house and burn it down.
I sure hope I did that song justice, because I'm like a rock blues player trying to play bluegrass. Not really my forte, so. But I have a lot of fun with bluegrass. I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
I had not heard the song before.
You know what? It like scratches a part in the back of my brain where I kind of want to remember it, but really listening to it, I hadn't done that in my adult life for sure. My dad told me this was one that my grandfather would play and my grandmother would sing along with. So they followed more closely to the Carter family version, and there were some words in there that people just weren't sure of or were a little clunky for me to sing, so I went back to the poem by Maud Irving and amended it for my singability.
For your liking?
For my liking, yeah.
And worth mentioning that we're playing it on your grandfather's guitar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very worth mentioning.
Yes. Beautiful. For those guitar aficionados out there, beautiful 1974, 75.
Kalamazoo,
Kalamazoo, Michigan, Gibson J50. That has probably played the song many times.
Yep.
So.
My family gifted this guitar to Dave after Pa's passing, and I have very many fond memories of my papa getting this guitar out from under the bed, or his banjo, and playing just picking. You could tell if you could see here, like there's not a lot of wear at all on the pick guard or on the body of the guitar, and that's because he finger picked a lot. And when Dave got it and was cleaning it up, because it had been a while since Pop played it on the regular, there were indentations in the fretboard, really, like you could see where the capo had rested.
It had electric strings on it, and I wonder if that was because maybe electric strings are a little easier to find on a thinner gauge, so maybe as
they were easier
he was
to
getting
play,
a little older,
maybe, yeah.
maybe it was easier for him to play. Yeah, but obviously this guitar's been played a lot. It had a very well loved.
Very well loved.
Very
Yeah.
well loved.
Yeah.
I remember playing it one time before now.
At Pause.
At Pause, when we were visiting,
Yeah.
he pulled it out and wanted to play music with me.
Yeah.
And he pulled out the banjo and the guitar.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I'm going to have to take the
You're
guitar
gonna
because
cry, yeah.
I can't play the banjo.
Yeah.
So, but that was probably, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Or better.
Yeah. Good memory for me, though, seeing my two musical dudes together.
Yeah, so we got it, and we really cleaned up the frets quite a bit, and got it looking.
And it doesn't, a fun
good.
fact, it has no pickups or any
No pickups,
electrical
yeah.
guts in it, so it has extra
We
microphones
got the extra
today.
microphone on it today for the
Wildwood
sound,
flower,
for the
yeah.
Wildwood flower. And this is even the capo out of his guitar case.
His guitar case.
So I decided
Which
to
has
use
a
that
mustard
this week
yellow
as well.
lining.
Yeah, it's an old Gibson chipboard case,
Yeah.
which isn't very. They call it a hard case, but I think that a lot of soft cases now would probably
outpace it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I don't know if.
But it did its job for years and years. It did what it should do.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, you can tell that it was definitely well loved. You can see on the back here, or on the top,
Where the fingers went.
all the fingers, how it's kind of discolored,
Just worn
from playing, and then also some indentations from fingernails. But believe it or not, like they were very deep, and they actually came out quite a bit just from moisturizing the fretboard a couple times. And I think that as we leave it out
and play it
and moisturize the fretboard, that a lot of that playability will come back.
Yeah.
And
Already the sound has improved a lot.
the sound has improved a lot, and it stays in tune a lot better. Like the first 3 or 4 days. In fact, yesterday I said, I don't know that we're going to be able to play this song this week on this guitar.
Yeah, we thought we might need to leave it for another week to just sort of absorb moisture.
and get used to the, mainly get used to the environment of being out of the case and under the bed, because every time I'd play it, it would go out of tune within a half of a song.
Yeah, you did good.
But then all of a sudden, like miraculously, like it's like it hurt me, because about 2 or 3 songs maybe later, I was like, hey, I don't have to retune.
Yeah.
It's all tuned up. It's good to go. So made us to be today on the Sunday Shadow. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.